Hello and welcome. If you are working in the UK or you are planning to work in the UK, you must know this. One question you must understand clearly is this. What are the differences between termination, dismiss? Can my employer just sack me? What happens if they say my job is no longer available? Many immigrants panic when they hear words like termination, dismissal, or redundancy. Some people think once an employer decides, there is nothing the worker can do. That is not correct. This episode is not motivation. It is not fear-mongering. It is a clear explainer of what UK law actually allows. In this episode, I will explain the difference between termination, dismissal, and redundancy. When an employer can legally dismiss you when a dismissal is unfair, what redundancy know this? Special issues for immigrants and sponsored workers include. Let's start by clearing confusion. Termination simply means an employment has ended. It can happen in many ways. You resign, your contract ends, you are dismissed, you are made redundant. Dismissal is when the employer actively ends your employment. Redundancy is different. It means the job itself is no longer needed, not that you did something else. Understanding this difference is very important, especially for immigrants. Special issues for immigrants and sponsored workers include misconduct, capability issues, for example, long-term illness affecting work, legal reasons such as loss of right to work, redundancy. Even when a reason exists, the employer must still follow a fair process, give warnings where required, allow you to respond. A dismissal without proper process can be unfair. Unfair dismissal happens when there is no valid reason. Proper procedure was not followed. You were dismissed suddenly without explanation. You were punished without warning. However, one important rule, you usually need 2 years of continuous employment to claim unfair dismissal. Some exceptions exist, including discrimination, whistleblowing, pregnancy or maternity-related dismissal. Immigration status does not remove your right to fairness. Redundancy means the role is no longer needed, the business is closing or restructuring, fewer workers are required. Redundancy is not punishment. If you are made redundant, you may be entitled to notice period, redundancy paid if eligible consultation. The following are key. Immigrants must know this to understand their rights in the UK. Employers must not select people unfairly, target immigrants, use redundancy to avoid sponsorship duties. UK law requires notice before termination unless there is gross misconduct. Minimum notice, 1 week if employed 1 month to 2 years, 1 week per year after 2 years, up to 12 weeks. Your contract may give more, but never less. No notice without reason is often unlawful. If you are on a skilled worker visa, dismissal has extra consequences. Once employment ends, your sponsor informs the Home Office. Your visa does not end immediately. You usually have around 60 days to find a new sponsor or switch visa. Employers cannot threaten deportation. Immigration enforcement is not the employer's power. Losing a job is not a crime. Planning matters more than panic. Some things employers do wrongly: sack workers without warning, call dismissal resignation, threaten visa cancellation, force resignation to avoid redundancy pay, dismiss immigrants first during cuts. These actions may be illegal. Knowing your rights gives you protection. If dismissal or redundancy happens, ask for written reasons, request your notice and final payslip. Do not sign documents under pressure. Seek advice early. Silence and fear often cost people their rights. Termination, dismissal, and redundancy are legal processes, but they are regulated. UK law protects workers, including immigrants. Understanding these rules helps you respond calmly, not emotionally. In the next episode, we'll explain workplace discrimination, harassment and victimization, what UK law prohibits. This channel exists to explain, not to scare. I believe this episode has been very informative. If you found it helpful, share for more insightful content like this. Comment below with any topic you'd like me to explain, and I'll address it in an upcoming episode.